7 minutes till airtime, stations. 7 minutes till airtime. Minutes till airtime, stations. 6 minutes till airtime. On my mark. 6 minutes till airtime, stations. 6 minutes till airtime. Till airtime, stations. 4 minutes till airtime. Seconds on my mark.
Rogers at the free throw line, kicks it out. Alvey into the left corner. Weichel 3. Butter. Braylon Weichel flaming hot from the outside.
Carson-Newman basketball is brought to you in part by Appalachian Electric Cooperative. We're AEC, powering the Eagles in Mossy Creek. By Domino's, the official pizza of the Carson-Newman Eagles. By the Eagle Club, the family of Eagles. By Pepsi, that's what I like. By Magaha Electric, providing quality electrical services and products to East Tennessee for more than 40 years. By First Bank, the official banking partner of Carson-Newman Athletics. By InterDigital.
Today, Mike Mincy's Lady Eagles are 13-4 and 10-3 in the league. That's third place by a half a game behind a 10-5 Wingate team that has won 7 of their last 8 contests and is coming off their first loss since November on Sunday to Mars Hill in overtime. They're 9-2 in the league and in second place. It should be a fantastic contest, one that features 2 of the best in the South Atlantic Conference and a rematch of last season's title game that was won by Ann Hancock's Wingate Bulldogs. Eagle fans, AEC is your Touchstone Energy cooperative service you can trust, value you can depend on. Powering Mossy Creek, where AEC member-owned and service-driven. Head coach Mike Mincy made some adjustments to his defense and to the rebounding, the emphasis on that, and it's worked over the last 2 games. The opponents have shot below 40%, and he's hoping that the defense and that intensity will pick up and continue into today's contest against the Bulldogs. His pregame thoughts head your way when we come back here on the AEC Countdown to tip-off here along the Eagles Sports Network.
Domino's Pizza in Jefferson City and Morristown wants to help feed your business. When you're hungry at lunch, show your business card at Domino's in Jefferson City and Morristown when you make your purchase for pickup or delivery to get 25% off the entire order. That's 25% off your order at Domino's in Jeff City and Morristown when you show your business card. Call 865-471-6700 to get a pizza. Domino's, the official pizza of the Carson-Newman Eagles.
At InterDigital, we strive to be a leading provider of cutting-edge digital and marketing solutions. At InterDigital, we want to help our clients find success. Our team of technology gurus work together to ensure InterDigital continues to progress forward as technology advances. At InterDigital, we make technology work for you. Visit interdigital.com.
First Bank, member FDIC.
Andrew Rogers back here on the AEC Countdown to tip-off as Carson-Newman stays home for a matchup against the Wingate Bulldogs, now joined by the head coach of the Lady Eagles, Mike Mincy, here on the Eagles Sports Network. Coach, back-to-back really efficient days on the offensive end. You did it on the road, and then you did it at home on Wednesday against UVA-Wise. Now the challenge is against the number one field goal percentage defense in the South Atlantic Conference. What does it take to continue your effective ways offensively, your efficient ways on the offensive end?
Well, not to turn your question around, but to be quite honest, since the LMU game, we haven't really talked about offense very much. We've talked about our defense and our rebounding, and we have talked about, ball control and taking care of the basketball, but our focus has been more on the defensive end and more on the rebounding aspects of everything, and not gifting people wide open shots and layups and putting them at the free throw line and second chance points, all that kind of stuff. That's just been our primary focus. And then we've just kind of allowed the offense to take care of itself, and the last two games it has. And now today, you're going to see if they play zone, I think that they've been able to primarily be a good defensive team because they've stayed in the zone and they've committed to it, and a lot of teams have not played well against it. We'll see how we navigate against it. There's a lot of things that Wingate could throw at us potentially, and if we see it, then we'll navigate it.
How have you seen the emphasis on rebounding and getting better on the defensive end pay off on offense, and how has that allowed the offense to have a lot of success because of that emphasis on that end of the floor?
I don't know exactly what the answer is. I mean, we're 2 games in from from this shift a little bit, and obviously we've been very efficient. Somewhat efficient on both ends of the floor, very efficient on the offensive end. If I had to guess, I would say there's just a lot more confidence out of them that, we're not going to just give up easy buckets like we had previously, especially when we were pressing. And then when you give up those easy things, are you getting those easy things back? If you are, that's one way that style can work. And if you're not, then it makes it a challenge. So maybe we're not expending so much energy chasing people around in the backcourt and all this kind of crap that maybe it's made us it's given us some legs and a little bit more energy, both in the half-court defense and in half-court offense, to be more efficient.
All right, let's talk about this Wingate bunch. They started 3-4 in the first month of the year, had a 7-game winning streak snapped on Sunday on the road in a game they actually were winning down the stretch. Marcel forced overtime, ended up winning that game. What have you seen from this team? Not that you watched them in November, but what has changed and allowed them to have a lot of success over the last 2 months?
I just think Coach Hancock's is, obviously they lost several starters from last year, some really good talent, and, brought in some young ones, brought in some transfers, and it just took them a minute to kind of piece together how they wanted to, what was called for their roster to have a good season, and I think they've certainly done that. They're very efficient for the most part. Offensively they are. They're holding people to a low number defensively. And they take care of the basketball, don't turn it over a ton. They're not necessarily playing with like the crazy pace maybe that we tried to, but it really doesn't matter how you play as long as you're winning games and you get to that number. And that's how they've gotten second in the conference so far.
Because the focus has been on rebounding and defense, obviously that's not going to change here today. But how do you continue to be good in those areas? Because you have been over the last 2 games to end that losing stretch. What will it take to do it against one of the better teams in the league here today?
Well, we can feel confident going in the game that we haven't had walk-through practices and dummy and blah blah blah. I mean, we've starting with Friday after the last loss at home against LMU, and then moving through the Wise game and even into this game. I mean, every practice has been hard. Every practice has been physical. Every practice has been competition based. Going into the game, we can at least know that from coaching down through the players that we've done our part to try to make a shift to where we're not going to give up the easy stuff that we were once giving up. And if it doesn't work out, then we can at least say we've put forth the effort this week. I mean, it's been a very physical week in practice for the kids, and I think they've bought into it and they've adjusted to it very well, and we'll see if it transfers into the game.
Good luck against the Bulldogs.
Thank you, Andrew.
That's the Lady Eagles head coach Mike Mincy. We're back for more on the AEC Countdown to tip-off after this on the Eagles Sports Network.
When you're sick and tired of fast food and need a fresh home-cooked meal, turn to Lisa's Country Kitchen. Lisa's been cooking up her fresh, never-frozen food for the Lakeway area for more than 15 years. Lisa's cares about her customers. You may enter a stranger, but you'll leave a friend. From foot-long hot dogs to juicy steaks, Lisa's has the best food for the best prices.
Lisa's Country Kitchen on Route 92 off Old Andrew Johnson Highway. The best food for the best prices.
Serving East Tennessee for 40 years, Magaha Electric is the perfect choice for all your electrical projects. Magaha Electric specializes in commercial, retail, manufacturing, residential, and industrial contracting needs. Magaha Electric can provide superior service, technical know-how, and realistic budgeting for any size project in a timely, cost-effective manner. Visit MagahaElectric.com for all your electrical contracting needs. Magaha Electric, your East Tennessee electrical contracting source.
We're getting closer to tip-off.
Price picks it up, and Carson-Newman is the South Atlantic Conference Tournament champions.
More CN memories are headed your way on the Eagles Sports Network.
Power comes with not only having a voice, but knowing that it is heard. As part of an electric co-op, you're not just getting electricity, you're getting the power to have your voice heard and the opportunity to work together with your community to create a better tomorrow. Here, you're not just a customer, you're a member. AEC, empowering voices just like yours.
The number one source for Carson-Newman athletics gear is shopcneagles.com, where you can find gear from Adidas, Columbia, Nike, and Under Armour. Shirts, jerseys, sweatshirts, shorts, pants, hats, and scarves. ShopCNEagles.com is your source for everything CN. You can even show your school spirit on your smartphone or tablet. All of your game day essentials can be found in one place. ShopCNEagles.com.
All right, Andrew Rogers, glad to welcome you back courtside to Holt Fieldhouse as Carson-Newman and Wingate continue to get set for this heavyweight battle inside of Holt Fieldhouse here in Mossy Creek. Glad you're with us. This will be the 87th all-time meeting between Mike Mincy and Ann Hancock's teams. Carson-Newman trails the series 48-38, and we briefly touched on that South Atlantic Conference title game. That was the third of three meetings a season ago between these two clubs. Carson-Newman won two of those three, but obviously the Bulldogs won the most important one, which was that South Atlantic Conference title game on March 8th this past season. That was a game where Wingate held Carson-Newman to a season-low 29% shooting, and Wingate made 46% of their shots in a 16-point victory. Despite losing the two regular season matchups, the first of which was on November 21st of last year. A ranked Wingate team came to town, and Mike Mincy's crew won by 29 points, 93-64, in a game that never really was close after a big run early from the Lady Eagles. It's the largest margin of victory by Carson-Newman against Wingate. That's the last time the Bulldogs were in town. The last time they were in town for a conference game, that was a non-conference game. Last time they were in town for a conference game, you go back to November of 2021. On the 27th, it was an 81-76 loss for Carson-Newman that time around. And now Carson-Newman will try to pad onto a winning streak and make it 3 games here this Saturday afternoon. That wraps up the AEC countdown to tip-off. Our starting lineups and opening tip-off heads your way when we return courtside to Holt Fieldhouse after these messages. This is the Eagles Sports Network.
This is Carson-Newman men's basketball alum Taylor Hawkins. I want to help your family secure its financial future. I'm with Modern Woodman Financial Planning, where we touch lives and secure futures. Let Modern Woodman protect your family's financial security through life insurance, retirement planning, and financial services. You can contact me, Taylor Hawkins, at cneagles.com/Modern Woodman. That's cneagles.com/Modern Woodman. Help secure your family's financial future through Modern Woodman Financial Planning.
There's new fresh ideas on campus. From Chick-fil-A to Maples Coffee to Saboreo's, Fresh Ideas has tons of high-quality dining options for whatever taste you may need. Saboreo's is open Monday through Friday for lunch and dinner and the Health Sciences Building. Saboreo's features all your Mexican favorites, from burritos to nachos to quesadillas to tacos to anything you can think of in a tortilla. Follow Fresh Ideas on Instagram at Carson-Newman Dining.
This
Braylon Weichel with a massive triple.
is Carson-Newman Women's Basketball on the Eagles Sports Network.
Tries to split two. Does. Shoots from the free throw line. Got it to go. And one. Weichel from the free throw line. Buried it.
Today's game is brought to you by Appalachian Electric Cooperative, Domino's, Fresh Ideas, by ShopCNEagles.com, The Eagle Club, the Bible Insurance Agency, by Pepsi, First Bank, by Magaha Electric, InterDigital, by Food City, Tri-Light, by Modern Woodman Financial Planning, by the Mossy Creek Roasting Company, and by Lisa's Country Kitchen. Now back to the voice of the Lady Eagles, Andrew Rogers.
Welcome back to Holt Fieldhouse here in Jefferson City, Tennessee, on the campus of Carson-Newman University. It's the Lady Eagles and the Wingate Bulldogs set to clash for the first time this season and the 87th time in the two teams' series history. Let's meet today's starting lineups. We'll start with the Wingate Bulldogs, who are coached by Ann Hancock. She has 399 career wins. She'll go for win 400 and have her second try at it here today. 261 of those victories come with the Bulldogs. In the backcourt is a 5'6" junior from Chapel Hill, North Carolina, Lainey Beal. She has 6 double-figure games, is one of a few key returning players from last season's conference-winning title team. She averages 9 points per game and 7 rebounds, along with 53 assists total this year. She does a little bit of everything for the Bulldogs. Also in the backcourt is a 5'9" freshman from Kings Mountain, North Carolina, Kylie Bacon. 6 double-figure games for Bacon, averaging just shy of 8 points per game. And all of her double-figure performances have been in sack play. Also in the backcourt is a graduate guard at 5'5" from Goose Creek, South Carolina, Francis Marion transfer Ania Oliver. 9 points per game for her and a team-high 56 assists. And she has scored in double figures 7 times in sack play. The front court features a 6'1" sophomore from LaPlace, Louisiana, Leah Anderson. A couple of double-doubles for her this year, one of the best scores inside. And then rounding out the lineup is a redshirt freshman forward from Wilmington, North Carolina, Anya Massey. For the Bulldogs, she averages 6 points per game. Same 5 that Carson-Newman now will put out there for the 3rd consecutive game. Maddie Knuckles, Campbell Penland, Emily Gonzalez, Jennifer Sullivan off her 29 points last time out, a career high, and then Lindsay Taylor inside, who's averaging 20.5 points per game after the start of the new calendar year. Bulldogs moving right to left. The opening tap is won by Carson-Newman in the white, and they are off and running. Right to the right wing, it's Campbell Penland, catch 3. It's short. Rebound snared down quickly by Bacon, who crosses midcourt, goes in transition. Beal shot blocked at the rim by Knuckles, out of bounds. It'll stay with Wingate. 13 seconds in. Bulldogs in the blue uniforms, white lettering outlined in gold. Reads Wingate across the front, the numbers below it, and it's on the back of the uniform as well. Working around the perimeter after the entry. They go into the left corner. Massey, a triple is long. Offensive rebound was touched by Beal, but it's controlled by Sullivan in transition. She gets back-tapped and turned over. A steal. Oliver, transition, attacks Knuckles, shoots with the left hand, missed it, got altered again, and a rebound for Sullivan. 30 seconds in, CN on the attack. Sullivan, one more pass into the right corner. Gonzalez, 3 is up and in. Emily Gonzalez from downtown, and Carson-Newman starts the scoring 40 seconds in. 3-0 Lady Eagles. 9th triple of the year for Gonzalez. Left elbow, Bacon faces up, drives to the right block, shoots through traffic, scores, and one. Quality finish through contact as Bacon ripped through and finished through contact. Campbell Penland reached in and got Bacon on the arm. It's the first on Campbell Penland. And a three-point play opportunity for Wingate's freshman guard, Kylie Bacon. Free throw is up. It's good. 3-all. Carson-Newman's got the best and most efficient offense in the South Atlantic Conference, and the challenge is against the best field goal percentage defense in Wingate, who comes out in the zone defense. Sullivan dribbling out front, long skip left wing. Gonzalez, no hesitation, fires again and swishes it in. Emily Gonzalez from downtown. 3 trips down the floor. She's nailed 2 threes, and Carson-Newman's up 6-3. 8:45 to go in the opening quarter. That's a new career high already for Gonzalez from downtown as Oliver misses a layup inside from the left side. It's loose underneath, and Oliver touched it out of bounds. Emily has 21 career threes entering this game. No game in her career has she hit multiple threes. She's already done it 90 seconds into the game with a pair of triples. 6 for her, 6 for Carson-Newman, and a 3-point lead. Lady Eagles against the zone, fire away. This one's back iron, no, too strong from Sullivan, and a rebound snared down by Oliver. Long skip transition, tacking his mass as she got ripped by Gonzalez, a steal. Emily crossing half court, does not have numbers. Bounces it back for Knuckles, one more for Campbell Penland. Penland back to Knuckles, a right wing 3 is up, it's in and out, no good. Offensive rebound was deflected by Sullivan and controlled by the Wingate Bulldogs, who go quickly in transition. Beal to the basket, blocked by Knuckles at the rim. She saves it. Wingate tracks it down. Beal inside to Bacon, blocked again inside. Loose ball, Wingate recovers at the top of the key with Anderson. And we've got a discrepancy with the shot clock. 4 blocks for Maddie Knuckles in the first 2+ minutes of this game. Her rim protection at the rim has been superb. That's going to match her season and career high now here in the opening quarter. Anaya Oliver gets the entry pass and dribbles out front. Right-hand dribble to the top of the key. Pick and pop with Bacon. Skips it back to Oliver. Now to the right corner, Massey. Throw it inside. Left block caught by Anderson. She'll face up against Taylor. One dribble and a fadeaway jump shot's good. Lee Anderson's the top scorer for Wingate, and she puts home her first shot attempt. It goes through at 6-5. 7:25 to go first quarter. Lady Eagles back with possession. Sullivan long skip left side. Knuckles one more to Gonzalez. It reverses back around the perimeter to Sullivan. Jen, long skip left wing. Campbell Penland's lining up. She'll hit, shoot, and miss. Offensive rebound ends up with Lindsay Taylor for a left-hand jump hook. It's no good. Rebound bounces into the hands of Massey. Bulldogs can take their first lead with a bucket this trip down. Oliver transition to Beal. 3 minutes in, it's 6-5 CN. A lob it inside. Anderson will face up a jab step, a jump shot over Taylor, hits the glass and missed the rim. Offensive rebound. 2 players go to the floor, and it's last touched by Wingate's Bacon. Her and Penland went to the floor along the baseline, and it was touched out by the Bulldogs last. First change, Anna Beraldi into the game to take the place of Massey. It's Carson-Newman 6 and Wingate 5. We have 6:45 to go first quarter. Carson-Newman trying to end a 2-minute scoring drought. This trip down, Sullivan top of the key, dribbles the basketball inside the arc, picks her dribble up, now skips right side for Campbell Penland to the baseline. Taylor, long skip left wing, Gonzalez. Fakes a pass, now finds Penland, top of the key, 3, in and out, no good. Campbell's missed a couple of shots from distance. She's 0 for 3 to start the game, and Wingate's got the basketball. Beal, right corner. Works it around. It's caught by Bacon to the left wing. Beraldi rips through, goes to the baseline. Bricked the shot off the side of the backboard. And it was partially, I think, blocked. It was by Sullivan. So it'll stay with Wingate with 6:12 to play first quarter. Michaela Alvey checks into the contest. Campbell Penland will get the first rest with Carson-Newman up by 1. Both teams with 2 field goals made. For Carson-Newman's sake, they've been 3s. Lob it left block. Anderson the catch. Going to work against Taylor. Goes to the left hand and a reach-in foul on Taylor. That'll be the first on Lindsay. Second on Carson-Newman here in the opening period. And CN's going to the bench quickly. Rutherford Johnson up off the bench. Gonzalez Taylor will rest. Eagles by 1. As Lainey Beal will inbound the basketball. Lob it out to the top of the key. It bounces into the hands of Oliver at the CN logo. Oliver, right-hand dribble. Goes off the Anderson screen from the right side. Picks up the dribble. Looks into the corner. Beraldi, high entry. Anderson the catch. Back and down against Johnson. Goes to the left-hand scoop shot. Missed it short. Abigail Johnson, the defensive rebound. Transition goes CN. Sullivan, one dribble. Thought about a pull-up. Instead skips it to the left outside, and Alvy's pass one more to Rutherford was deflected out. Carson-Newman has missed 5 consecutive shots and has not scored in 3 minutes, but still leads by a point. Sullivan out front, left side, Knuckles, catch 3, it swishes in. 3 threes for Carson-Newman, the first for Maddie Knuckles. It's her 14th of the year, and Carson-Newman's got a 4-point lead. Out front, Beal to Bacon, 9-5 CN as Bacon rips through, goes to the left block, shoots over Sullivan, wild shot, missed everything. Rebounded by Knuckles. Transition CN. Sullivan inside the arc. Bounce pass. Alvey. Skip it back over Knuckles. One more. Sullivan a left wing triple. Hits the right side of the iron. It falls out. Rebound by Wingate. A long pass to midcourt. Caught by Beal. She drives, spins, stops, shoots, gets blocked by Knuckles. Got it back and scored it. A scoring drought ends for Wingate on Lainey Beal's layup inside. 9-7. Carson-Newman. Rutherford bounce it for Knuckles. Maddie Knuckles dribble handoff with Jennifer Sullivan. Long skip left corner. Alvy's wide open. Here's a left corner 3. It's up. It's no good. Johnson fights for the rebound. It goes last off Wingate as Bacon could not box out and then control the basketball against Johnson inside. First break in the action. 4:42 to go first quarter. Carson-Newman's nailed 3 3-point attempts. Has taken all 3s except for 1 shot. 3 threes has Carson-Newman up 9-7 at the 4:42 mark of the opening quarter. We're back for more Carson-Newman women's basketball action from Holt Fieldhouse after this on the Eagles Sports Network.
Domino's Pizza in Jefferson City and Morristown wants to help feed your business. When you're hungry at lunch, show your business card at Domino's in Jefferson City and Morristown when you make your purchase for pickup or delivery to get 25% off the entire order. That's 25% off your order at Domino's in Jeff City and Morristown when you show your business card. Call 865-471-6700 to get a pizza. Domino's, the official pizza of the Carson-Newman Eagles.
Insurance, it's about people, not things. It's about security. It's about confidence. It's about relationships. It's about trust. It's about you. As a local independent agent, Bible Insurance Agency can design an insurance program that's just right for you and your family. Give the people you love safe, sound, secure protection from Auto Owners Insurance. Call Bible Insurance Agency 423-586-4320 or go by 1600 East Andrew Johnson Highway in Morristown.
Carson-Newman's taken all 3-pointers except for 1 shot inside the arc and leads by 2 with 4 minutes 42 seconds to play in the opening quarter here from Holt Fieldhouse. Madeline Ladd off the bench to join Rutherford, Alvey, and Johnson, along with Knuckles as they throw it inside. Right block. Johnson spins against Pollock, goes up with the left hook and scores. Good finish from Abigail Johnson inside. The left-hand jump hook increases Carson-Newman's lead. Back to 4 points, 11-7. Lainey Beal, left-hand dribble into the toward the basket, kicks it out for a Beraldi 3. That's an air ball. The rebound bounces into the hands of Tori Rutherford. Rutherford transition to the top of the key, hands it off. Knuckles tries from the top of the key, missed it short. Rebound, loose inside, and we've got a foul in the rebounding act as it was ripped down by Michaela Jones. And they call the foul on Michaela Alvey. It's the first on Alvey, the third on Carson-Newman. So you've got Shaylin Pollock into the game for the first time for Wingate, along with Michaela Jones, a freshman from Winston-Salem, North Carolina, with starters Oliver Beal and then Beraldi, a bench player out there as well. She's got the ball at the top of the key, driving right around Alvey for a right-hand layup that's no good. Offensive rebound, loose. Alvey saves it into the backcourt. Rutherford controls. No numbers for CM, but Ladd's open at the right wing. She catches, turns down the shot, throws it inside. Johnson, one more out front. They reverse it left wing. Rutherford a triple. It's up. It's good. Tori Rutherford has made 4 straight threes, and Carson-Newman's up 14-7 with 3:30 to play in the opening period. Rutherford was terrific last time out. She made all 3 of her threes. And dating back to that last game, she's made 4 in a row. Pollock going to work inside, spins with a left-hand jump hook over Johnson. No, but a foul and a late whistle on the jump hook from Shaylin Pollock. They'll get Johnson for body contact on the hook shot. It's the first on Johnson and Carson-Newman's 4th in the opening period. Carly Hayworth into the game for Carson-Newman. Wingate brings Bethel Ekperia into the game. They also bring in Bree Hughes So it's 5 bench players for Wingate, and it's 5 bench players for Carson-Newman as Pollock heads to the stripe for her first free throw attempt. She bends the knees and throws the first one up and in. Domino's is the official pizza of the Carson-Newman Eagles. When you're hungry, reach for Domino's. You get a large one-topping pizza for $5.99 if you use your Carson-Newman ID. Domino's, the official pizza of the Carson-Newman Eagles. Pollock's second free throw rolls around and in. It hung on the iron for a half a second and decided to fall through for Pollock, who exits after the 2 made free throws. And Wingate brings back in their top scorer on average, Leah Anderson. Full court man-to-man pressure from the Bulldogs. Ladd in the backcourt, one-hand pass into the middle. Carly Hayworth controls and breaks the timeline and finds Ladd against a Wingate man-to-man defense. Rutherford out front for Carly Hayworth. Right-hand dribble for the sophomore point guard Hayworth, who skips for Ladd. Ladd at the left wing with 12 to shoot, finds Rutherford at the top of the key. Torrey puts the ball on the floor, and we've got a foul inside. Foul on Bree Hughes away from the ball on Alvy's cut. It's the first on Hughes, and it's Wingate's first foul of the game at the 3:03 mark. Alvy just trying to get through the lane, and Hughes bumped her. Hayworth, right baseline inbound out front for Alvy. Throw it high inside. Johnson the catch, gives it back for Rutherford. Torrey drives inside the arc to the middle of the paint, lost the dribble and got fouled. So back-to-back fouls here in this possession down the floor for Wingate. It's charged to Anna Beraldi, her first, the team's second, and Carson-Newman's going back to the bench where Taylor and Gonzalez will re-enter. 2:55 to go. It's Carson-Newman by 5 points. Despite just 36% shooting, they've held Wingate to 19%. Hayworth, long inbound out near midcourt where Rutherford catches the basketball. Dribbles with the right hand, now goes right, stops at the elbow, long skip left side, Ladd turns down the 3, drives into the lane and got fouled. That is 3 fouls on this trip down by Wingate. This one's on Michaela Jones. Her first, the team's third. So the Bulldogs continue to let this shot clock reset to 20, and Carson-Newman will continue to possess the basketball. Left side, Gonzalez lobs it to the elbow. Taylor to Rutherford, down screen for Gonzalez. Turns down the 3, drives to the free throw line, throws it inside. Pass deflected, stolen by Anderson. A steal. Outlet pass to Ekpiera, and she'll walk it across the timeline. 2.5 to go. Carson-Newman by 5. Wingate ball. Right side, Bree Hughes crosses over, finds Beraldi. Beraldi waving Hughes through. She'll go right against a double team. Steps back, shoots over Hayworth, missed the shot. Offensive rebound, Anderson. Back out Beraldi, respots up, shoots, and swishes a 14-footer in. Beraldi's first make in her 4th attempt, and Wingate back within 3. Rutherford navigates her way into the lane, stops the left block, and shovels to Taylor. One more to Ladd. Ladd to the baseline, Taylor. Taylor, long skip, Gonzalez, left wing. Emily, crossover, spin against Ekpiera, skips it, right side. Hayworth turns down the 3, drives in the lane, bounce behind Taylor, a turnover. Wingate zone causing a little bit of issues for Carson-Newman. Now turns it over for a 3rd time. 1:50 to go, first quarter. It's 14-11, Carson-Newman. Wingate's not led in this first quarter, but it has been pretty tight throughout. Carson-Newman's largest lead was 7 just 2 minutes ago. It's down to 3 as Beraldi comes off an Anderson screen left side. Still dribbling at the top of the key. Drives to the free throw line. Spins against Hayworth. Goes up with a shot. Missed it and a foul. Foul inside on Carly Hayworth as Beraldi attacked the smaller Hayworth and draws the contact from the sophomore from Maryville. First on Hayworth. Carson-Newman's in the penalty. It's a shooting foul regardless for Anna Beraldi, who heads to the line with $1:35 to play in the opening period. Beraldi this season is averaging 10 points per game, second on the team in scoring, makes the free throw. 14-12, Wingate's made all of its free throws, 4 of 4. The draw within 1 as the second one swishes in for Beraldi, 14-13. Carson-Newman back on another scoring drought of 2 minutes, 11 seconds. Here comes a double. They throw it into the middle for Gonzalez. One more to Sullivan, right wing triple. Catch, shoot, swish. Jennifer Sullivan's first 3 coming off a career-high 29, and it's the Lady Eagles back up by 4. Ekperia at the top of the key against Gonzalez. Right-hand dribble, right to the basket. Shoots, blocked by Gonzalez at the rim. Emily with the rebound as well after Carson-Newman's 7th block of the opening quarter. Transition, Penland throws it. Sullivan catches out front. 60 seconds to play, first quarter. Throw it inside, right block. Taylor to a cutting Rutherford. She makes the catch. Power dribble, goes up, lost it. A turnover. Wingate steal the other way. Ekperia across half court, now inside the arc. Now pulls it back out, finds a cutting Beraldi, who goes right to the basket, missed the right-hand layup. A bunny missed, and a rebound for Taylor. Taylor bounces it to Rutherford across half court. 12-second difference, shot clock to game clock, as we dip near 30 seconds to play in the period. Penland to Sullivan left side against a man-to-man Wingate defense. Gonzalez to Penland, 12 to shoot. Campbell pump fakes, now hands off for Rutherford. Rutherford with 7 to shoot. Crosses over against Beraldi. Stops the free throw line, kicks it out. Penland, 3 to shoot. Campbell to the basket, puts one up, forced it up, high off glass. No, it never hit the rim. It's a shot clock violation. And the ball back to Wingate with 12.3 seconds to play in the period. Bulldogs are bringing 4 starters back into the game. Bacon, Massey, Beal, and Oliver. Wingate can hold for the final shot with 12 seconds to play. It's Carson-Newman 17 and Wingate 13. Oliver across half court, 6 and 5. Bounces for Massey at the top of the key. Comes off the screen, now finds Beal. Throw it inside. Anderson the catch, 2 and 1. Dumps it off. Bacon the catch and the deuce. That's the buzzer sounds. Good ball movement by the Bulldogs. And they get a basket at the as the buzzer sounds to wrap up the opening period. It's Carson-Newman by 2 thanks to 5 first quarter triples led by Emily Gonzalez's career high 2. And it's Carson-Newman by 2 after 1 here inside Holt Fieldhouse.
Dorm food got you down? Need a home-cooked meal? Then Lisa's Country Kitchen is for you. Lisa's Country Kitchen has been feeding Carson-Newman students for 15 years. Lisa's has a family-friendly atmosphere all day long, from the morning with their $2.99 breakfast specials to dinner with Lisa's fresh, never-frozen steaks. Carson-Newman students get a 10% discount with their student ID.
Lisa's Country Kitchen on Route 92 off Old Andrew Johnson Highway. The best food for the best prices.
Looking to make your home more comfortable and affordable? Maybe with a new electric heat pump or new attic insulation? And don't forget new doors and windows. AEC is here to help. We have a quality contractor network, easy financing, and incentives for home upgrades. Plus, AEC carefully inspects every job to ensure the highest quality satisfaction. Visit our website at aeccoop.org for applications, contractor lists, and more details. AEC, power what matters most.
Wingate down 2. They'll have the basketball against Carson-Newman to start the second quarter. Eagle fans, Lisa's Country Kitchen serves the best home-cooked meals the Lakeway region has to offer. Lakeway region has Lisa's Country Kitchen, which is the official restaurant of the Carson-Newman Eagles. Lady Eagles by 2. 10 seconds into the quarter, a steal for Sullivan. She's got it on the floor, rips it away from a Wingate player, still has it, and now we have a jump ball. Good defending by Sullivan to jump the passing lane, but never could fully grasp the basketball. Had to go to the floor for it, and eventually was tied up, but it's Carson-Newman basketball with the possession era. Good effort there by Sullivan. Hits the deck immediately. Ripped it away from Massey, but then eventually got tied up trying to shield her away from tying possession. Eagles ball against the zone from Wingate. Knuckles reverses and threw it away. Nobody was there out front. Maddie just reversed it, and nobody was standing there. 5th turnover from Carson-Newman to just Wingate's 1. This is a Wingate bunch that is best in the South Atlantic Conference in terms of turnovers per game. They only commit 14 a night on average. Handoff for Beal. She fumbles the dribble. Now recovers against Sullivan. Left-hand dribble to the top of the key. Fires a top of the key 3. Missed it short. Offensive rebound. Tapped into the air. And Gonzalez collects on the defensive side for CN. Gonzalez across half court. Skips it right corner. Sullivan met by 2 defenders. They've got numbers the other way. Reverse it. Penland. Catch 3. Left wing. Short. Rebound. Goes out of bounds along the baseline. So Carson-Newman is 5 of 14 from 3. They have only taken 3 shots inside the arc. Carson-Newman's 36% from 3. He's gotten triples from Gonzalez, Sullivan, Knuckles, and Rutherford so far in this game. Oliver to Laney Beal at the right wing. Face up for Bacon on the baseline. And we've got an offensive foul away from the ball. Anaya Oliver called for a push-off against Gonzalez. The first on Oliver in the first of the period on either side. 66 seconds into the second quarter. Carson-Newman ball. Neither side have scored yet in the second period as Sullivan stops at the top of the key against this Wingate zone. They work it to Gonzalez. Throw it inside. Taylor the catch. Here comes a double. She skips it left side. Now one more into the left corner again for Gonzalez. Bounce it inside. Taylor skipped. Sullivan catch three. Right wing. Short. Tracks down her own miss. Catches at the free throw line. Throws it inside. Gonzalez. One more. Left corner. Penland will try. Missed it. No good. Offensive rebound. Taylor in traffic and she's fouled. Taylor and Bacon get tangled up underneath. And who's the foul on? Two officials along the baseline are talking things over. And what's the call? They've got Laney Beal underneath for a hold. So the first on Beal and the second on Wingate. And they are going to take a look at this, and we're going to take a media timeout here. 8:28 to go, second quarter. Neither side has scored in the second quarter. It's still Carson-Newman by 2 points here inside Holt Fieldhouse. We're back for more Carson-Newman women's basketball action from Holt Fieldhouse after these messages. This is the Eagles Sports Network.
We love to cheer for our home teams, like the Eagles. It means more when we're rooting for the people we know. Did you know Tri-Lite is your home team internet provider? We're right here in Jefferson City, serving the people we know with our ultra-fast, ultra-reliable fiber broadband network. And we'd love to serve you. Learn more at trilite.net or by calling 833-847-0824. Go Eagles!
How do you know you're in a community, not just a town? Well, strangers smile as they walk by. They refill your coffee without you asking. And when you ask directions, people offer to walk you there. Communities give more. The way you know when you walk into First Bank that you are in a real community bank. Great products, direct access to your local bankers, and relationships that can last a lifetime. Don't just have an account. Have a community with First Bank. Member FDIC.
Carson-Newman leads Wingate 17-15, 8:28 to go, second quarter. Modern Woodman Financial Planning touches lives and secures futures. Let Modern Woodman protect your family's financial security through life insurance, retirement planning, and financial services. Contact Carson-Newman men's basketball alumnus Taylor Hawkins at SeatEagles.com/Modern Woodman to help secure your family's financial future. They've switched the foul to Kylie Bacon instead of Laney Beal. That was what the officials were looking for. Also see if there's anything more on that scuffle underneath as Sullivan drives baseline, goes to the up and under with a layup left. It's short. It rolls out of the iron and no good. Rebound ripped down for Laney Beal. So scratch the foul from Beal. It's on Kylie Bacon, her first. Inside, Anderson kicks it out to Massey. Massey at the top of the key, drives against Campbell Penland, throws up a shot with the left hand. It's too strong, no good. Knuckles grabs the defensive rebound. Transition goes CN. Penland, one more. Gonzalez, top of the key. She lines another one up. This one is in and out, no good. Taylor, offensive rebound. Taylor lobs it back out front for Sullivan. Sullivan to the right wing. Knuckles will try from the right wing. Missed it short. Rebound, Oliver. Oliver in transition ahead to Beal. Beal inside the arc, stops, pops, and bricks it off the glass. No. Rebound tapped out. It's Massey. Beal back out front. Oliver. She fakes a pass, now skips left corner. Massey, left corner triple. In and out, no good. Anderson, the offensive rebound. Another chance for Wingate. 8 offensive rebounds for Wingate. And we've got a foul underneath. And that'll be the second on Lindsay Taylor. She knocked over Leah Anderson trying to front the post player. Carson-Newman's 5 of 18 from 3, shooting 27%. Luckily, Wingate's 20%. Second on Taylor, so Abigail Johnson returns to the 5 position to guard Anderson, and Michaela Alvey is into the game as well for CN. Baraldi against Alvey, driving baseline against Alvey, shoots a shot off glass and in. First basket of the second quarter comes nearly 3 minutes in from Anna Baraldi, and we're knotted up at 17. Sullivan right corner, Alvey back out front. Sullivan to Knuckles, lob it left corner, Gonzalez trying to navigate the zone. Knuckles, top of the key dribble. Crosses over, pressured by Beal. Now goes into the middle for Gonzalez. One more, Sullivan. Sullivan inside the arc, goes behind the back. Now into the right corner, Gonzalez pump fakes a 3, driving baseline. Still driving, bounces for Knuckles. 4 to shoot. Knuckles to the basket. Right-hand shot off glass and in. Good finish and nice take from Maddie Knuckles for her second field goal. She's got 5 points and 5 blocks, and Carson-Newman is back up by 2. 19-17, 6.5 to play, second quarter. Lob it to the high post. Anderson backing down against Johnson. Stops, kicks it back out. Beal, lob inside again. Anderson going around the basket and threw it away. Good defending by Abigail Johnson against Leah Anderson. Didn't allow the sophomore post player to get a good look at the basket and forced her to throw it out of bounds. Fourth Wingate turnover. Ball back to CN, up 2. Rutherford back on the floor. Gonzalez will sit. Carson-Newman 30% from the field. Wingate 23. A defensive slugfest so far. Rutherford whip it around. Alvey out front. To the top of the key. Knuckles turns down the 3. Driving inside. Kicks it back out. Rutherford catch 3. Left side. It's up. It's too strong, no. Offensive rebound. Alvey. Lob it back out front for Sullivan. Eagles can reset after a 6th offensive rebound. Sullivan tried to throw it inside, and Bacon read the pass for a steal. 6th turnover, and then Bacon lost it out of bounds. So Carson-Newman's 6th turnover is handed back right over by Wingate, who had Kylie Bacon just dribble it off her leg going across the timeline. 5:48 to go, second quarter. Both teams have made 1 basket in the second. Sullivan, pick and roll. Johnson to the basket, shoots off glass and scores. Second field goal for Abigail Johnson, and Carson-Newman leads by 4. 21-17, 5.5 to play in the opening half. Back into the half court we go. It's Bacon dribbling out the top of the key. Picks her dribble up, now skips left side for Oliver. Oliver off a double screen. Rejects the second, driving inside the arc against Sullivan, shoots over her, missed the shot. It's loose underneath. We've got a jump ball. And the possession arrow stays with Wingate. Shot did not hit the rim, so the shot clock will stay at 8. 5:17 to go, second quarter. Carson-Newman by 4, and Wingate inbounding. Beal left side, lobs it, right corner, baseline shot for Beraldi, hits the iron, no good. Abigail Johnson, the box out, and the rebound. Transition goes CN. Rutherford inside the arc to the trailing Knuckles. One more. Sullivan, top of the key, triple. Got it. A swish from Jen. That's her second 3. She's got 6 points, and Carson-Newman leads by 7. Matching its largest lead, and Ann Hancock requests for a timeout. 4:57 to go in this opening half. It's a 30-second timeout with Carson-Newman up by 7 points. Eagle fans, check out Carson-Newman Athletics' official online store at shopseeneagles.com. ShopSeenEagles.com features more than 1,100 products, from t-shirts and polos to phone skins and pet collars. ShopSeenEagles.com, the official online store of the Carson-Newman Eagles. 24-17. It's been all about defense so far here in Holt Fieldhouse. Carson-Newman has forced Wingate to just make 6 shots in 28 tries, 21% shooting for the Bulldogs, while Wingate is 0 of 4 from long distance as well. Carson-Newman's made 5 triples in this game in 19 tries as well. Wingate basketball after the timeout, and Carson-Newman keeps the same 5 out there, and Wingate does as well. Oliver crossing half court with a right-hand dribble. She's 0 of 3 from the field and fumbles the handoff. Beal recovers at the top of the key. Dribble drive, Beraldi to the basket, off glass and good. Nice finish by Anna Beraldi, who's got 8 points to lead Wingate. A right-hand dribble drive around Alvey for 2. 24-19, that snaps a 7-0 burst from CN. Rutherford top of the key. Burst top of the key, Knuckles lob, Alvey, throw it inside. Pass deflected out by Bacon, trying to work around Johnson, who was positioned at the left block in that zone. Now Wingate goes man with the baseline entry. Rutherford left baseline, lobs it to the left wing. Sullivan gives it back to Torrey. 12 to shoot. Torrey to the left elbow. Stop, shoots over Anderson. Missed the shot left side. No. Bacon the rebound. Kylie Bacon grabs her 4th rebound, a team high. Transition Oliver crossover against Rutherford. Now pulls it back out and resets. 4:10 to go second quarter. Carson-Newman by 5. Throw it high post. Anderson the catch against Johnson. Jump hook over Johnson. No good. Offensive rebound. Tipped by Bacon, but Johnson comes back to secure for her third rebound. Lady Eagles running. Alvey hands it off for Knuckles, who threw it away. Too far of a pass for Rutherford in the left corner, and Carson-Newman turns it over for the 7th time. Madeline Ladd and Campbell Penland return. Knuckles and Sullivan will sit with Carson-Newman up by 5 in 3 minutes and 53 seconds to play in this opening half. A lot of rebounds in this game. There have been 41 combined rebounds. Pollock against Johnson goes with a right-hand float shot. No. Rebound is tapped out of bounds. We've got a foul on the rebounding act on Kylie Bacon. Second on Kylie Bacon. She'll sit, and in comes Anya Massey for the final 3:40. Carson-Newman ball up by 5. Wingate's never led, but this has not been a game that has been played with Carson-Newman ahead by more than 7. Penland left side, turns down the 3, reverses to Alvey, give it back to Campbell now at the left wing, who skips for Madeline Ladd. She's open, now just turns down the 3, finds Rutherford, right corner, 3, short. Rebound Beal, and she threw it out of bounds, trying to throw it off Ladd. Didn't hit her. It'll stay with Carson-Newman in a fresh 20. Offensive rebounds have been a factor as well. That's the 7th by Carson-Newman and the 9 of Wingate. 16 total in the game. Man-to-man Wingate goes defensively. Rutherford inside, left block. Ladd the catch, the fadeaway shot. It's short. Offensive rebound. Rutherford taps it to herself. Penland left wing, reverse to Ladd. Ladd to Alvey, who's lost her headband along the baseline. Alvey, long skip. Campbell Penland with 10 to shoot. Penland to the free throw line, kicks it out. Ladd turns down the 3, gives it back to Campbell. 5 to shoot. They go inside. Johnson to catch. The left-hand jump hook, left short, but a foul. Late whistle as Pollock got a piece of Johnson on the way up. First on Shaylin Pollock, and it'll send Abigail Johnson to the line and Carson-Newman to the line for the first time today. 2:54 to go in the second quarter, and Abigail Johnson will take Carson-Newman's first free throw attempt of the game. It's up in the air, and it gets the roll off the front of the iron. That ends a 2+ minute scoring drought as well and extends Carson-Newman's lead to 6. The freshman's next one is up and good as well. 11 free throws made for Johnson in 15 tries this year, and Carson-Newman has matched again its largest lead of the half. It's 7 points with 2:50 to play in the second quarter. Oliver walks it across half court. In and out dribble with the right hand, drives against Ladd, does Oliver, and gets fouled. Nice move against Madeline Ladd, who commits the foul in the act of shooting. It's Carson-Newman's second foul of the quarter and the first on Ladd. Ania Oliver to the free throw line to attempt her first free throw attempt, and it's good. Both teams have made all their free throws in this opening half. It's 26-20 Carson-Newman. Bend to the knees. The second one for the Francis Marion transfer is up and through. 5-point game again. 2:40 to play second quarter. Rutherford will walk it across the timeline against Wingate's zone defense. Into the middle. It's Alvey. He fumbled the catch because of a deflected ball on the pass. Transition. Pollock drives inside. Shoots over. Rutherford got blocked. Pollock recovers and scores. Carson-Newman got its 9th block as Rutherford trailed back into the play, but Wingate stuck with it to bring this to a 3-point game as Penland tries to answer and cannot by a 3-point attempt. It's her 6th miss from 3, and Wingate's going the other way. Baraldi stops inside the arc, crosses over to the basket, scores against Johnson. 10 for Baraldi, and Wingate's back within 1. 6 quick ones for Ann Hancock's team. 1-point game again. Top of the key, Ladd reverse to Alvey. Alvey out front for Madeline Ladd. One more into the corner, Rutherford to Ladd. Back to Rutherford, right corner. 12 to shoot, right corner. Alvey, throw it inside. Johnson, the position. The right-hand shot off glass is good. Quality execution that time against the zone. Johnson with good position. And that halts a little 6-0 burst from Wingate and extends Carson-Newman's lead back to 3. 90 seconds to go second quarter. Pollock against Johnson goes to the left-hand shot with the hook, no. Rebound Johnson. She's got 4 boards. Ladd in transition to the right wing. One more into the corner. Penland Campbell with 75 seconds to go in the quarter. They lob it inside. Johnson, the difficult catch. One more, left corner. Rutherford, a triple. Buckets. It's a 6-point lead again for Carson-Newman on Torrey Rutherford's second three and Carson-Newman's 7th opening half triple. And with 60 seconds to play in the first half, it's Carson-Newman again by 6. Oliver out front, hounded by Rutherford. Now Rutherford backs up as Oliver dribbles at the top of the key, and now they find Baraldi with 8 to shoot. Anna Baraldi, right-hand dribble, around his screen, drives, kicks it out. Oliver, one dribble pull-up over Rutherford, too strong. Rebound underneath for Abigail Johnson. She's tied up, and the possession arrow favors Carson-Newman. 3 subs coming to the floor for CN. Knuckles, Gonzalez, Sullivan to join Johnson and Alvey. See if Carson-Newman can end this half on a quality little burst here after seeing Wingate draw within a point. After Wingate scored 6 straight points, Carson-Newman has rattled off the last 5. Sullivan walks it across the timeline. There is a 7-second difference, shot clock to game clock. 25 as it continues to wind down. Sullivan's dribbling out near midcourt against no pressure from the Wingate zone defense. Now gets a crossover and a screen at the top of the key. Reverse it, Gonzalez, 6 to shoot. Sullivan in the corner with it, doubled. Needs help, picks the dribble up, long pass to Alvey, 2 to shoot. Alvey catches, shoots, an air ball. Baraldi the rebound. Transition go the Bulldogs, 4 seconds. Oliver, right wing, crossover against Alvey to the basket, shoots, and is fouled with a 1/10 of a second to play in the half. Foul on Abigail Johnson, her second personal. And Oliver can once again trim into this deficit with a free throw attempt, or 2 free throw attempts after Johnson's second personal, 3rd in the quarter. Oliver bends the knees and the free throw is up and it swishes in. All of her points here in the opening half will come from the free throw line. That's her 3rd. 31-26. Second one for Oliver's good as well. 31-27 is the halftime score here in Holt. It's the Lady Eagles up by 4 points. They never trailed, did Mike Mincy's group in that opening half, but never led by more than 7. A stingy Wingate group hanging around here in Holt after the first 20 minutes of play. It's Carson-Newman by 4 points, 31-27 here at halftime at Holt Fieldhouse. We'll take you through the first half and update you on some numbers after these messages. This is the Eagle Sports Network.
How do you show your support for Carson-Newman? Head over to shopseeaneagles.com right now, where they have all of your needs covered. From clothing to outfitting your tailgate party, whether you're hunting, fishing, or on the golf course, shopseeaneagles.com is the place for you. All of your everyday essentials, from pens to phone chargers, are in one place. For the best gear in the business, visit shopseeaneagles.com today.
At InterDigital, we strive to be a leading provider of cutting-edge digital and marketing solutions. At InterDigital, we want to help our clients find success. Our team of technology gurus work together to ensure InterDigital continues to progress forward as technology advances. At InterDigital, we make technology work for you. Visit interdigital.com for IT support, web development, virtual tours, graphic design, internet marketing, mobile app, and film production services.
InterDigital, laser focused on your success.
It's halftime. We'll head back to the arena for the ShopSeeingEagles.com halftime report in just 60 seconds on the Eagle Sports Network.
Serving East Tennessee for 40 years, Magaha Electric is the perfect choice for all your electrical projects. Magaha Electric specializes in commercial, retail, manufacturing, residential, and industrial contracting needs. Magaha Electric can provide superior service, technical know-how, and realistic budgeting for any size project in a timely, cost-effective manner. Visit MagahaElectric.com for all your electrical contracting needs. Magaha Electric, your East Tennessee electrical contracting source.
AEC is a distributor of Marathon energy-efficient water heaters. We offer 30-gallon to 105-gallon tanks. Marathon water heaters are durable, lightweight, and under warranty to not leak as long as you own your home. Foam insulation allows these thermal storage units to provide long-term temperature control. Marathon's lightweight tank is easier to maneuver and position, and the bowl-shaped tank bottom allows complete sediment drain. AEC, empowering efficiency.
It's halftime. Your first half scoring summary and a check of the shopcneagles.com sack scoreboard are headed your way.
Euro step in the lane, shot up off glass. It falls in for Keely Rogers.
Now back to the voice of the Lady Eagles, Andrew Rogers.
It's a halftime score here at Holt Fieldhouse. The Lady Eagles have a 4-point lead at intermission in a closely contested contest here at Holt Fieldhouse. Remarkably enough, it was a half that Carson-Newman never trailed in, but it never led by more than 7 points. It was always a close game throughout that first half. Both teams went on some mini 6-0, 7-0 bursts throughout that opening half, but neither side, especially Wingate, could grab control. And Carson-Newman, every time it got it to 7, Wingate would answer with a scoring run. First big run of the game, Carson-Newman slowly but surely built a 7-point lead after 5 straight points, capped off by a Tori Rutherford 3-point field goal at the 3:46 mark. Wingate would go on to score the next 6 points of the game, draw within 1 point, but Carson-Newman hit a 3 in the final 90 seconds and led by 2 points at the end of the first period. Into the second quarter, it took nearly 3 minutes for the two sides to finally put a point on the board in the second. Anna Beraldi made a layup, and then Carson-Newman scored 7 straight in 90 seconds. A couple of layups from Maddie Knuckles and Abigail Johnson, and then a 3-point shot from Jennifer Sullivan helped extend the lead back to 7 points, 24-17. But then Wingate went on another little mini run, a couple of free throws, and then that was followed by 2 made layups, and Wingate, with 2 minutes to go in the second quarter, once again got back within a point. But Carson-Newman scored 5 straight after that, led by 6 points in the final minute, but with 1 second to play, and actually less than a second to play in that second quarter, Nia Oliver, made a couple of free throws to help the Bulldogs draw within 4 points at halftime. Carson-Newman was held to 33% shooting, made 11 of its 33 shots, and took 23 3-point attempts of the 33 total shot attempts. Nailed 7 triples as well in that first half. Wingate didn't make any threes, but they shot 32 shots inside the arc. Only took 4 threes, missed them all, and shot 9 of 36 from the field, 25% from the field, where the Bulldogs in that opening half of play, who out-rebounded Carson-Newman by 2, 25-23, and had a 10-7 advantage on the offensive glass. Abigail Johnson is Carson-Newman's leading scorer at halftime. She has 8 points off the bench along with 5 rebounds as well. There have only been 5 players to score for Carson-Newman. 8 from Johnson, 6 from Tori Rutherford, 6 from Jennifer Sullivan, 6 from Emily Gonzalez, and 5 from Maddie Knuckles. Starters Campbell Penland and Lindsay Taylor held scoreless, and Taylor only had 1 shot attempt in 10 minutes on the floor in that opening half of play. Wingate was led by Anna Beraldi. 2 bench players are the leading scorers at halftime. Beraldi made 4 of her 10 shots for 10 first-half points in 15 minutes on the floor. Also had a couple of rebounds. Kylie Bacon had 5 points and was the only other Bulldog to make multiple baskets other than Beraldi in that opening half of play. It's 31 points for Carson-Newman at halftime. It's 27 for Wingate, a battle of 2 of the top 3 teams in the South Atlantic Conference. We'll take you around the league when we return to Holt Fieldhouse. It's Carson-Newman by 4 here at intermission here on the Eagles Sports Network.
Tri-Light is proud to support Carson-Newman Athletics. We salute the student athletes who are working hard to make great things happen on the field, in the classroom, and in the world. It takes vision, commitment, and teamwork, qualities we share at Tri-Light. Our mission is to provide life-changing opportunities by building a world-class fiber broadband network. If you'd like to learn more, please visit trilight.net or call us at 833-847-0824.
We select our insurance companies the same way you do, very carefully. When you work with us, you can count on receiving fast, courteous, and professional service and quality protection through Auto Owners Insurance. For a no-problem approach for your life, home, car, and business insurance needs, ask us about the No Problem Company, Auto Owners Insurance. Call Bible Insurance Agency at 423-586-4320 or go by 1600 East Andrew Johnson Highway in Morristown, serving the Lakeway area's insurance needs since 1931. A check of the ShopCNEagles.com SAC scoreboard is next. This is the Eagle Sports Network. If you're looking for official Eagle merchandise, look no further than the Carson-Newman bookstore. With a large selection of Carson-Newman gifts and apparel, you're sure to find something to please the entire family. From stuffed eagles to towel sets, sweatshirts, shorts, hats, and slippers, we literally have you covered from head to toe. We have just the item you're looking for no matter what the season. So whether you're an Eagle student, parent, alumni, or fan, shop us for everything orange and blue. Call 865-471-3539 for more information and store hours. We'll see you at the Carson-Newman bookstore.
Domino's Pizza in Jefferson City and Morristown wants to help feed your business. When you're hungry at lunch, show your business card at Domino's in Jefferson City and Morristown when you make your purchase for pickup or delivery to get 25% off the entire order. That's 25% off your order at Domino's in Jeff City and Morristown when you show your business card. Call 865-471-6700 to get a pizza. Domino's, the official pizza of the Carson-Newman Eagles.
The Eagle Sports Network is part of SAC Live, the official digital network of the South Atlantic Conference. SAC Live is the home of all your South Atlantic Conference sports action, including 20 SAC championships. Time to get caught up with some SACtion. Here are the happenings around the South Atlantic Conference and the nation. Let's go around the league with a ShopCNEagles.com scoreboard update. Now back to the arena.
Andrew Rogers, glad to welcome you back to Holt Fieldhouse, where Carson-Newman is holding on tight to a 4-point lead against the second place Wingate Bulldogs. Let's take a look around the South Atlantic Conference. We'll start in Greenville, Tennessee, where the top team in the South Atlantic Conference, the highest ranked team in the South Atlantic Conference in both the media and coaches poll, Coker, is taking on Tusculum. 54% shooting for Coker at the break, but only a 3-point lead. Coker's in a little bit of foul trouble. They fouled 10 times in that first half against Tusculum, who's only down 3 points and nailed 13 of their 14 free throw attempts. And Tusculum got 10 from Nakaya Chesterfield, and Coker was led by Shantiana Tillman, who's got 10 at the break for a Coker squad up by 3 points there in Greenville, Tennessee. Mars Hill is Carson-Newman's next opponent. It's a road game for the Lady Eagles on Wednesday at 5:30. It's the final road game of the month of January as well. And the Lions have a 12-point lead at halftime at Newberry. Lions shot 56% in the opening half and got 11 points from Aaliyah L. and 10 from T.T. Harris. The Lions by 12 against the 5-11 Newberry Wolves. Catawba has a 2-point advantage on Lincoln Memorial. There's 10 minutes to play, or rather getting ready to start the third quarter. Another 10 minutes will get put on the clock there as the Indians got 6 points from Mary Spry to lead the way. Camille Collier's got 7 for an LMU team trying to get back in the win column against the Catawba Indians. Indians with a win could sweep the season series with the Rail Splitters. Lenore Ryan has a 15-point lead over E&H at halftime. Lenore Ryan got 12 points from Tilda Lindstrom to pace LR's offensive attack. They shot really well from the field in that first half. 15-point lead, 50% shooting for the Bears, and they've made 5 threes as well. The other game that we cannot find a score for, it's Anderson at UVA Wise. That was Carson-Newman's last opponent. UVA Wise have not found a score from that contest. Live stats down for them right now, so if we can get an update there on that score, we'll keep you posted. At halftime here in Holt, it's Carson-Newman by 4 points against Wingate, 2 of the best in the league, and a rematch of last season's South Atlantic Conference title game. It's a good one. It's a 4-point game as we get set for the third quarter and the start of the second half after this on the Eagle Sports Network.
When you're sick and tired of fast food and need a fresh home-cooked meal, turn to Lisa's Country Kitchen. Lisa's been cooking up her fresh, never frozen food for the Lakeway area for more than 15 years. Lisa's cares about her customers. You may enter a stranger, but you'll leave a friend. From foot-long hot dogs to juicy steaks, Lisa's has the best food for the best prices.
Lisa's Country Kitchen on Route 92 off Old Andrew Johnson Highway. The best food for the best prices.
There's new fresh ideas on campus. From Chick-fil-A to Maples Coffee to Saboreo's, Fresh Ideas has tons of high-quality dining options for whatever taste you may need. Saboreo's is open Monday through Friday for lunch and dinner and the Health Sciences Building. Saboreo's features all your Mexican favorites, from burritos to nachos to quesadillas to tacos to anything you can think of in a tortilla. Follow Fresh Ideas on Instagram at Carson-Newman Dining.
This is Carson-Newman basketball.
Into the front court, losing her dribble, kicks it out, right wing, three from Bergstrom is up and good! As the buzzer sounds to end the first half.
On the Eagle Sports Network.
This is Carson-Newman men's basketball alum Taylor Hawkins. I want to help your family secure its financial future. I'm with Modern Woodman Financial Planning, where we touch lives and secure futures. Let Modern Woodman protect your family's financial security through life insurance, retirement planning, and financial services. You can contact me, Taylor Hawkins, at cneagles.com/Modern Woodman. That's cneagles.com/Modern Woodman. Help secure your family's financial future through Modern Woodman Financial Planning.
How do you know you're in a community, not just a town? Well, strangers smile as they walk by. They refill your coffee without you asking. And when you ask directions, people offer to walk you there. Communities give more. The way you know when you walk into First Bank that you are in a real community bank. Great products, direct access to your local bankers, and relationships that can last a lifetime. Don't just have an account. Have a community with First Bank. Member FDIC.
(31-27) is the halftime score. Andrew Rogers, glad to welcome you back to Frosty Holt Fieldhouse courtside. It's the Lady Eagles by 4 points as we get set to start the second half of play. InterDigital strives to be a leading provider of cutting-edge digital and marketing solutions. Visit interdigital.com for IT support, web development, virtual tours, graphic design, internet marketing, mobile app, and film production services. InterDigital, laser-focused on your success. Carson-Newman this season when leading at the break, 13-1, 231 and 36 all-time under Mike Mincy when leading at the break. They've led the break now in 15 of the 18 games this season, and put together probably its best defensive half in terms of numbers in that opening half of play. Limited Wingate to 25% shooting and had 9 blocks as well. Pretty impressive feat there. Maddie Knuckles has a career-high 5 of those in that opening half as well. See if CN can keep up that defensive intensity and also do it without fouling in this second half as well. Wingate basketball as we get set for the second half. Those 9 blocks, by the way, are the most in a game this season. Carson-Newman drops back into a zone defense to start the second half. Oliver dribbling at the top of the key. A similar zone defense that Wingate's got. Left side, Massey's got it to the top of the key. Bacon. Right side, Oliver catches, faces against Gonzalez. Third to the middle, Massey the catch. The right-hand shot off glass is good. They execute perfectly against the zone defense, and Wingate draws back within 2 points. We're 20 seconds into the third quarter. Knuckles to Sullivan, right side. One more to Maddie out front. Over to the right side, Rutherford pump fakes 3, skips it back for Maddie Knuckles. Knuckles gets to the free throw line, bounces it right corner. Sullivan catches, shoots, and scores. It rattles in for Sullivan, her third 3. And Carson-Newman back up by 5. Nobody's guarding Massey. She drives right to the basket and blows the layup from the right side. Shot with the left hand. Nobody picked her up, and she missed a wide open layup. Skip it. Sullivan pump fakes, gives it back to Tori Rutherford. Rutherford to Knuckles. Knuckles to Rutherford again out front. She'll bark out a play call 60 seconds into the third. Gonzalez left side to Knuckles. Skip it, top of the key. Sullivan catches, shoots again. This one's too strong. Hit the back of the iron. Rebound deflects. Knuckles has got it. And the pass to Rutherford too high and out of bounds. Turnover, Carson-Newman, number 9. 5-point lead, 8:47 to go in the third quarter. And the ball back into the hands of Wingate, who has not led, but is not trailed by more than 7. Bacon, left elbow, looking into the high post, now puts the basketball on the floor, dribbling at the top of the key, now gets inside the painted area against Knuckles, shoots over, Knuckles with another block. That's 6 blocks for Matty Knuckles. Transition, Sullivan inside, bounces, Rutherford, right corner, catches, shoots, swishes it in. 3 triples for Tori Rutherford and an 8-point Carson-Newman advantage. Now the largest lead for Mike Mincy's crew comes 2 minutes into the third. Lob it, Sullivan steals the pass from Oliver. Jen off to the races, left side, shoots and is hacked and fouled hard by Lainey Beal. Good job by Beal. It seemed to be a clean play going for the basketball, maybe just an extra little bit of something on it to make sure Jennifer Sullivan couldn't attempt the layup. Sullivan's fine. She gets back up and heads to the free throw line to try to pad on to Carson-Newman's lead. 8:02 to go, third quarter, and Sullivan's first free throw falls through. That's 10 for Jen after Lainey Beal's first personal foul. This can be Carson-Newman's first double-digit lead of the game if Sullivan can knock it through, and she does. 11 for Jennifer Sullivan. And Carson-Newman leads by 10 here early in the third, trying to create some separation against the second-place Bulldogs. Oliver across the timeline, lobs to the right side for Anderson. Now top of the key, Bacon. Right side, Massey throws it inside. Anderson faces against Taylor, goes to the spinning shot or spinning pass. They go to the baseline for Bacon with 10. Bacon puts it on the floor, driving baseline, bounces left side. Massey out front. Oliver catch 3, top of the key, short, no good. Rebound Rutherford, then throws it off Anderson. Heads up play by Tori Rutherford, tracking down the rebound along the baseline in the far corner. Got there first and threw it off Anderson. Those are winning plays right there, and it came from the redshirt junior point guard Tori Rutherford. Had something on the floor in the far right corner. $7:27 to go, third quarter. And Carson-Newman will inbound and possess the basketball with a 10-point lead. 8-0 run for CN as Sullivan comes off a couple of screens, finds Knuckles, top of the key, triple. It's up in the air. It's nothing but net. A second 3 for Knuckles and a 13-point lead for the Lady Eagles. 42-29. Anderson facing up and bumped and fouled. It's on Lindsay Taylor. That's 3 on Taylor with 7:07 to play in the third. Wasn't a whole lot there, but bodied her up enough on the spin of Anderson. And Mike Mincy will send Abigail Johnson to the scorer's table to check in. It's been a quiet day for Taylor, who has 6 rebounds but only 1 shot attempt and will have to head to the bench with those 3 fouls. Baraldi catches the inbound pass, right-hand dribble, baseline against Rutherford, cut off. Baraldi picks it up now, lobs inside for Anderson. Anderson met by a double. Baraldi will let it go out of bounds after Rutherford deflected the pass out of bounds. 12 to shoot, 55 to go, third quarter. Carson-Newman is in the midst of an 11-0 run, and Wingate in the midst of a nearly 3-minute scoring drought here after halftime. Throw it into the high post. Anderson going to work. Right-hand jump hook off glass is good. Go inside to your top scorer, Leah Anderson, who makes her second field goal of the game, and it brings the Bulldogs within 11. Quickly the other way, Sullivan's wide open. Right wing 3 from distance is too strong. Massey the defensive rebound. She'll dribble in the backcourt and lob it back for Oliver. Oliver, right-hand dribble against Sullivan. Lobs it to the Baraldi at the right wing. Baraldi goes middle, cut off, now drives to the right block and is fouled. CN was reaching in. It was Sullivan against Baraldi, who was manned up by Gonzalez, and it's Sullivan reaching in for her first foul. Second on Carson-Newman in the third. Baseline trigger for Lainey Beal. Beal, pump fakes, drives into the middle against Rutherford, bounce to the baseline, Oliver, jump shot, swish. Back-to-back field goals. They come from Anderson and Oliver, and it's back to a single-digit game. 42-33 as we approach 4 minutes into the third quarter. Rutherford and Knuckles to Gonzalez out front to Matty Knuckles, who's got 8 points and 6 blocks. Rutherford off the screen. Reverses Gonzalez, right wing three for Emily. Too strong. Couple of back iron misses for CN. Rebound Wingate. Beal traveled across half court. Dragged the pivot foot after picking up the dribble. Crossed half court. Thought she had some help in the front court. Didn't. And turns it over. 8th Wingate turnover. Michaela Alvey back on the floor. 5:45 to play in the third. Carson-Newman by 9. Sullivan off the screen, gets to the free throw line, throws it inside. Johnson the catch in the right-hand layup. What a pass from Sullivan to find Johnson, who's in double figures now with 10 points. Sullivan's 7th assist. Anderson the other way got good position and forces a foul on Abigail Johnson on the other end. So it's the third on Johnson. Third on Carson-Newman. So a couple of fouls, a couple of players now, and Johnson and Taylor with 3 as we approach the halfway point of this third quarter. 44-33 as Ekpiera and Bacon and Hughes all check back in for Wingate. Carson-Newman's going to bring in Campbell Penland for Abigail Johnson, so CN is going smaller, and they'll move Matty Knuckles at 6 feet tall to the 5 spot against the 6'1 Anderson. Anderson bends the knees. Her first free throw is too strong. That's the first miss by Wingate at the line, and first miss from either side at the line. Johnson with 10 points to the bench. It's the third time this season she's gone for double figures as Anderson throws the next one up and in. Swish. 44-34. Here's a little full court pressure from the Bulldogs. Long skip Alvey. Cross court into the middle. Knuckles to the cutting Sullivan. Pass was behind her. Sullivan gathers, picks up the dribble, kicks it out. Penland. Top of the key 3 for Campbell. Good. Campbell Penland's first 3. It's Carson-Newman's 11th 3 and a 13-point lead. Bounce it right block. They go right back to Anderson inside. She faces up, goes to work against Knuckles. Dribbled it off her foot, a steal. Rutherford the steal off to the races. Euro step, right hand layup is good. What a take from Tori Rutherford. She's got 11 and a timeout from Wingate. 49-34. Carson-Newman rolling after halftime. It has outscored the Bulldogs 18-7 to start the third, and the Lady Eagles have opened up a 15-point lead at Holt. We're back for more Carson-Newman Hoops after this on the Eagles Sports Network.
At InterDigital, we strive to be a leading provider of cutting-edge digital and marketing solutions. At InterDigital, we want to help our clients find success. Our team of technology gurus work together to ensure InterDigital continues to progress forward as technology advances. At InterDigital, we make technology work for you. Visit interdigital.com for IT support, web development, virtual tours, graphic design, internet marketing, mobile app, and film production services.
InterDigital, laser focused on your success.
Serving East Tennessee for 40 years, Magaha Electric is the perfect choice for all your electrical projects. Magaha Electric specializes in commercial, retail, manufacturing, residential, and industrial contracting needs. Magaha Electric can provide superior service, technical know-how, and realistic budgeting for any size project in a timely, cost-effective manner. Visit MagahaElectric.com for all your electrical contracting needs. Magaha Electric, your East Tennessee electrical contracting source.
Defense to offense has been once again the story here for Carson-Newman, who has opened up a 15-point lead, 49-34. The defense creates a Wingate turnover and scores off of it. Tori Rutherford's steal and deuce gives her an 11 points, a game-high 11 to match Sullivan's 11. And it adds on to a 15-point lead where Carson-Newman has opened up thanks to an 18-point start to this third quarter. Working around the perimeter, it's Ekpiera throwing it to the right block. Anderson backing down against Knuckles, met by a double, and forces the turnover. A steal for CN. Transition goes Sullivan, and Carson-Newman skip it right side. Rutherford pump fakes a 3. They reverse it back out front against a Wingate man-to-man defense now. Sullivan crosses over, goes around her defender to the basket, missed it, and got fouled. That is going to be Bree Hughes charged with the foul. The freshman commits her second. And it'll bring us to another timeout. 4 minutes, 26 seconds to play in the third quarter. Carson-Newman up to 40% shooting and has made 5 of its last 7 shots to lead by 15 here on the Eagles Sports Network.
My favorite thing about my community? The safety, the reliability, the people. We rely on each other, and we rely on local electric co-op. It's not just about electricity. It's about empowering community, empowering moments, empowering safety, empowering togetherness, empowering knowledge. That's why when I need something, I rely on my co-op. I trust my co-op because the co-op is us. We are the co-op. AEC, member-owned and service-driven.
This is Carson-Newman men's basketball alum Taylor Hawkins. I want to help your family secure its financial future. I'm with Modern Woodman Financial Planning, where we touch lives and secure futures. Let Modern Woodman protect your family's financial security through life insurance, retirement planning, and financial services. You can contact me, Taylor Hawkins, at cneagles.com/Modern Woodman. That's cneagles.com/Modern Woodman. Help secure your family's financial future through Modern Woodman Financial Planning.
15-point lead, 4:26 to go in the third, and Jennifer Sullivan in her 11 points and 8 assists can add on to a 15-point advantage as she'll head to the free throw line for 2 shots. There's our second buzzer, and now Sullivan can shoot free throws. Carson-Newman is 4 of 4. Sullivan's 2 of 2, and she misses the first. Tri-Lite is your home team internet provider, providing Jefferson City with ultra-fast, ultra-reliable fiber broadband. Let them serve you by visiting trilite.net. Sullivan splits a pair. She's got 12 points to lead all scorers, and Carson-Newman leads by 16, 50-34. Nearly a steal. Beraldi collects, driving right against Knuckles, who switches on to the senior guard from Italy. Beraldi lobs it in right side. Anderson, the difficult catch in traffic, and threw it right off Penland for a steal. Eagles going the other way. Rutherford, right side, brings it out. Penland, top of the key, reverses. Knuckles, left wing 3 for Maddie. Knuckles is nothing but net. Have a day, Maddie Knuckles. That's her third 3, and Carson-Newman's 12th, and the lead is 19. A career-high 3 threes for Maddie Knuckles. Drive for Bree Hughes into the lane, and Knuckles with her 7th block. Sullivan and the Eagles the other way. Jen, long skip left side for Rutherford. Catch 3 for Torrey. How about another? 13 threes for Carson-Newman. It's a 22-point lead. Anderson inside, goes to the jump hook and missed everything. Alvey the rebound, and she's fouled by 3 Bulldogs trying to go for the rebound. They'll charge it on Beraldi. It's going to be her second. Carson-Newman's made 5 consecutive shots from the field, and 3 of them have been threes, and they've been from 3 different players. It's a 14-1 run over the last 2:19 and a 12-0 run over the last 2 minutes. CN's rolling against any type of defense Wingate's got. Sullivan at the right wing, dribbling the basketball, goes between the legs, driving to the elbow, stops, kicks it out, Knuckles. Now to Penland, throw it inside to a cutting Rutherford with 10. Rutherford dribbles it into the left corner against Oliver. It's 5 to shoot. Torrey crosses over, goes to the basket. High floater off glass is good. 16 points for Torrey Rutherford and a 24-point lead. It's a 14-0 run. Nearly a steal. It's loose on the deck, and it's off Carson-Newman. Boy, Carson-Newman's defense is getting after it in the half court right now. Nothing is coming easy for Wingate. Gonzalez is going to come into the game, and Rutherford's going to get a much-needed break. 16 from Torrey, 6 of 9 shooting. She's 4 of 6 from 3. Wingate ball trying to bring up to a halt a 14-0 run. Bacon right side. Throws it inside. Knuckles deflects the pass, and it's a steal. Another Wingate turnover. Transition for Carson-Newman. Sullivan in the lane. Kicks it to Knuckles. One more for Penland. Campbell thought about a 3. Instead gives it back to Sullivan at the top of the key. Sullivan, right-hand dribble into the lane, and is fouled. Jennifer Sullivan off the bounce is a problem as she got into the lane and drew contact from Ania Oliver. Second on Oliver, And free throws for Carson-Newman's Jennifer Sullivan, who has got 12 points and 9 assists. Career high 9 assists. As her first free throw is good. 59-34. What a third period from the Lady Eagles. 27-7. Couple of makes it 29-7. Carson-Newman here in the third quarter. 2:12 to go in the third. It's 60-34. 16-0 run right now. Beraldi off a couple of double screens. Right-hand dribble to the basket. Through contact, scores off glass. Good finish from Beraldi to snap the 16-0 run Carson-Newman was on. It was the second longest scoring run the Lady Eagles have had this year. Gonzalez, Penland to Sullivan, left side. Jennifer off a screen from Penland, stops from the free throw line, shoots too strong. That's the first miss in several minutes. They get an offensive rebound and find Penland for a 3 too strong. Another offensive rebound for Knuckles. Out to Gonzalez, who tries and hits. How about a career-high 3 triples for Gonzalez? And we've got an injured Bulldog underneath the hoop. It's Beal slow to get up. She is able to work to her feet. And Wingate's taking a 30-second timeout as well. 63-36 with 91 seconds to play in the third quarter. Carson-Newman has outscored Wingate 32-9 in the third period, and the Lady Eagles have made 14 triples as well. An absurd third quarter from Mike Mincy's crew, who has made 7 of its 11 triples in this third period. They're on a roll and up by 27 points. This was a 4-point game at halftime. First Bank is the official bank of Carson-Newman Athletics and the only place you can get a Carson-Newman Eagles debit card. Stop by any First Bank location to get your Carson-Newman debit card to show your Eagles pride. It's been a balanced attack. There's been several different individuals for Carson-Newman to get involved in the scoring. 4 are in double figures. And 4 players have hit 3 or more threes. Career days from long range from Maddie Knuckles and Emily Gonzalez. Across the timeline, Oliver goes. Goes between the legs, crosses over against Gonzalez. Now they lob it inside. Knuckles deflects the pass. Pollock's got it, driving into the lane. Bodies up, shoots over Knuckles, and is fouled. Foul is on Maddie Knuckles. That'll be her first. Carson-Newman's 4th here in the third quarter. And with $1:13 to play in the third, free throws for Shaylin Pollock. 2 of her 4 points are at the stripe. And her first free throw goes through. 63-37. Carson-Newman's match now, it's season high for threes in a game at 14. They hit 14 against Tusculum earlier this year in a 92-72 win, as Michaela Jones returns and out goes Kylie Bacon. 63-38, 25-point advantage as Sullivan walks it across half court. Carson-Newman has made 7 of its last 9 shots and 7 of its 11 shots in the period. Sullivan to Knuckles for a layup from the left side, and that's a double-double for Sullivan. 10 assists for the junior guard, and it's a 65-38 lead. Oliver right-hand dribble in the final 50 seconds of the quarter. Oliver, right-hand dribble still, reverses to Bree Hughes out front. Hughes puts it on the floor, goes behind the back against Sullivan, reverses now for Pollock. Pollock waves away a defender or an offensive player, now gives it to Beraldi with 5 to shoot. Beraldi off a screen, jump shot, short, rebound, Alvey. Carson-Newman's cleaned up the glass as well, +5 there. Transition, Penland to the trailing Sullivan, gives it back to Penland, right wing 3, short, rebound Jones. Shot clock goes dark as Carson-Newman leads by 27. Oliver whip it inside. Pollock's got position, goes to the jump hook, missed everything, and it's out of bounds off of Carson-Newman. 9.5 seconds to play in the third quarter. And once again, this is the second straight year now in this building. Things have gotten away from Wingate against Carson-Newman. Last year it was a 29-point win. It's now a 27-point lead as Jones goes up and is fouled after good post position inside. Foul is on Michaela Alvey. It's the second on the senior from Dandridge, Tennessee. And free throws for Michaela Jones off the bench. In 6 minutes of action, we'll try to get her first point. bends the knees. The first free throw is good. Nothing but net. Jones' second free throw good as well. 65-40 as Ekperia returns to the floor for Oliver. 6.8 seconds on the clock. Penland will lob it, and Sullivan will let it roll a little bit here. No pressure from Wingate. Sullivan will let this ball continue to roll. It's going to get to midcourt. That's where Jen picks it up with 5. Jennifer Sullivan into the lane, kicks it right corner. Gonzalez triple. It may have got blocked. Albee for the tip. No, it falls out. Boy, that would have been a terrific highlight play to cap the incredible third quarter, but it comes up short for Albee. And Carson-Newman will take a 25-point lead into the fourth quarter. How about the third from CN? They are up for 34 points on efficient shooting at 58% and nail 7 third-quarter triples. It's Carson-Newman by 25 against the second-place Bulldogs, and we'll take you to the fourth quarter after this on the Eagles Sports Network.
We select our insurance companies the same way you do, very carefully. When you work with us, you can count on receiving fast, courteous, and professional service and quality protection through Auto Owners Insurance. For a no-problem approach for your life, home, car, and business insurance needs, ask us about the No Problem Company, Auto Owners Insurance. Call Bible Insurance Agency at 423-586-4320 or go by 1600 East Andrew Johnson Highway in Morristown, serving the Lakeway area's insurance needs since 1931.
We love to cheer for our home teams, like the Eagles. It means more when we're rooting for the people we know. Did you know Tri-Lite is your home team internet provider? We're right here in Jefferson City, serving the people we know with our ultra-fast, ultra-reliable fiber broadband network. And we'd love to serve you. Learn more at trilite.net or by calling 833-847-0824. Go Eagles!
Several different Lady Eagles have had career highs in very important statistics as we head to the fourth quarter. Knuckles will inbound for Sullivan. Knuckles with a career high 8 blocks. Sullivan's got the ball. She's got a career high 10 assists. Just about every Lady Eagle has been massive today as Rutherford from the right corner hits the back of the iron, no good. Rebound Gonzalez, extra chance for CN. Gonzalez left wing to Sullivan right wing. She pump fakes a 3. Dribbling out front, skips it left side. Knuckles catches the tipped pass, fires for 3. No. Rutherford the offensive rebound, and she's fouled. Good effort on the offensive glass for Carson-Newman as Jones saw Rutherford grab the offensive rebound and foul Rutherford then after the miss. Free throws for Rutherford, who has 16 points off the bench, make it 17 as she swishes in the free throw. Tori Rutherford this year has scored in double digits now 11 times. Next free throw rolls out of the iron. Rebound by Pollock after it hit the court. 66-40, 30 seconds into the fourth quarter. Ekperia off a screen inside the arc, right-hand dribble. Now finds Baraldi in the corner. Lob inside, pass deflected. Jones recovers. Skip to Ekperia with 10. Bethel, Ekperia off a screen, bricks a shot off the backboard, too strong, and Knuckles collects the defensive rebound. 5 boards for Knuckles to go along with 8 blocks and 13 points. Sullivan off a screen to Gonzalez. Emily with still 15 to shoot on the shot clock, finds Sullivan, left wing 3, rattle it in. It's a season high in 3-pointers in a game for Carson-Newman. It's 15 triples and a 29-point lead. 69-40 against the reigning SAC tournament champs. Pollock, right block, around a couple of screens and another block inside. See if they give Taylor or Knuckles credit for that block as Gonzalez skips left side. Sullivan, ball fake, give it to Rutherford. Out front, Knuckles drives inside. Maddie to the basket. Right-hand shot off glass. 15 points for Maddie Knuckles in her third career start, and the lead is 31. Maddie Knuckles, a new career high in scoring. Ekperia into the lane, driving to the baseline. Bounces into the corner for Baraldi. Beraldi, left corner against Sullivan, drives middle against the guard, who goes up with the right-hand shot, missed it, rebound, collected underneath by Lindsay Taylor. They did give credit to Knuckles for the block. She's got 9. Right corner, Gonzalez open, turns down the 3. CN works it around the perimeter, Knuckles inside, one more to Sullivan, right wing 3. This one's too strong. Offensive rebound, Rutherford. Rutherford lobs for Knuckles. Eagles reset, Sullivan into the lane, travel. 7:34 to go, fourth quarter. It's 71-40, and Wingate's got a line change coming in. Bacon, Anderson, Massey, Oliver, and Beal. 5 starters back on the floor as Madeline Ladd will return. And out goes Maddie Knuckles, who has 9 blocks in this basketball game to go along with the career high as well in points at 15. First time in 3 years that a Carson-Newman player's had more than 5 blocks in a game as Anderson is fouled by Lindsay Taylor inside. That'll be the 4th on Lindsay on Anderson's effort to the basket. Out goes Sullivan in her 17 points and 10 assists. In comes Michaela Alvey, who off the bench has been good in a little bit of everywhere. A couple offensive rebounds, 5 total boards, 3 assists, 2 steals as the first free throw goes down. 71-41. This was a 4-point game at halftime. Next one's up, in and out it goes. Rebound bounces into the hands of Madeline Ladd. Eagles off to the races. Crossing half court, it's Ladd. Out front for Rutherford, one more right corner, Gonzalez. Gonzalez bounce it to the baseline, Taylor out front, Rutherford. Back to the top of the key for Ladd, one more to the right wing, Gonzalez, third inside, Alvey the catch, the shot up, no good. They wave off the shot anyway, it would not have counted had it gone through. A push before it on Anaya Oliver. Second on Oliver, it's a non-shooting foul, so a baseline inbound for CN. 7 minutes, 7 seconds to play in the fourth. Rutherford inbounds for Gonzalez. Emily inside the arc to Taylor. Long skip from Lindsay to the opposite corner. And now to Alvey. 8 to shoot. Taylor skips it to Gonzalez. Emily steps back, crosses over, drives to the painted area, shoots and is fouled. Bacon fouled her as Emily tried a right-hand scoop shot underneath from the left side of the paint. It's the third on Kylie Bacon, and free throws for Emily Gonzalez and Carson-Newman. She's got 9 points, all of which have come from beyond the arc. First free throw's good. Rattles in. 72-41. Next free throw up, good as well for Gonzalez. That's now 11 for Gonzalez. 3 double-figure games for her as Kylie Chavis checks into the game for the first time. 73-41. This is the largest lead. It's 32. Drive inside, a fadeaway shot from Bacon's no good. She follows her shot up, goes high off glass, and lays it in. 7 points for Kylie Bacon. It's back down to a 30-point game. 6:25 to go in the fourth quarter. Baseline, Taylor pass deflected by Bacon and controlled on the steal for Chavis. Crossing half court, reverse it to Oliver. Oliver left wing. Lob it to the block where Bacon's backing down against Gonzalez. Goes up, shoots, too strong. Rebound, Madeline Ladd. Transition for Carson-Newman. Ladd to the top of the key. To the right side for Emily Gonzalez with Carson-Newman up by 30 points. 15 threes made as well. Right block, Taylor. Hands it back off Rutherford. Far corner 3, got it. 20 points for Tori Rutherford, and Carson-Newman's up 33. A new career high in threes for Rutherford. That's her 5th. She's matched her career high in scoring as well. Right corner, Chavis. Looking inside, nothing there. Now they'll throw it to Anderson. Taylor stole the entry pass from Oliver. Alvey, long skip ahead. Tori for a new career high. It's in with a left-hand layup. 22 points for Tori Rutherford, a new career high, and Carson-Newman leads by 25. 5 straight for Rutherford and a 35-point lead. Oliver, the right block. Rutherford stole the pass. This is a clinic of what CN's been able to do defensively. Rutherford to Ladd. Turns down the 3, gives it back to Tori. She's feeling it. This one's no good. Rebound Chavis along the baseline. More of a heat check there from Rutherford, who's now made 5 of her 8 3-point attempts. Oliver dribbling and the pass kicked inside. And that'll bring us to a timeout. 4:41 to go in this one. And it's all Carson-Newman here in Holt Fieldhouse. A 35-point advantage for CN in Holt against the second-place Bulldogs. We'll bring you the final 4:41 from Holt Fieldhouse after this on the Eagles Sports Network.
Dorm food got you down? Need a home-cooked meal? Then Lisa's Country Kitchen is for you. Lisa's Country Kitchen has been feeding Carson-Newman students for 15 years. Lisa's has a family-friendly atmosphere all day long. From the morning with her $2.99 breakfast specials to dinner with Lisa's fresh, never-frozen steaks. Carson-Newman students get a 10% discount with their student ID.
Lisa's Country Kitchen on Route 92 off Old Andrew Johnson Highway. The best food for the best prices.
How do you know you're in a community, not just a town? Well, strangers smile as they walk by. They refill your coffee without you asking. And when you ask directions, people offer to walk you there. Communities give more. The way you know when you walk into First Bank that you are in a real community bank. Great products, direct access to your local bankers, and relationships that can last a lifetime. Don't just have an account. Have a community with First Bank. Member FDIC.
Carson-Newman rolling at Holt Fieldhouse. 78-43 is the score. 4 minutes, 41 seconds to play in a contest that has been dominated by Mike Mincy's Lady Eagles in the third quarter and into the fourth quarter. Inbound out front for Jones. Carson-Newman's outscored Wingate 47-16 after halftime. Chavis crossing over against Alvey, gets inside the arc, stops, shoots, and left the shot short. Offensive rebound, Jones goes up, blocked by Ladd. A rejection from Madeline Ladd underneath the hoop. Alvey transition to Carly Hayworth. She'll line one up, and it's too strong, no good. Rebound bounced at the free throw line, and Gonzalez has an offensive board. Emily driving inside the arc, kicks it out. Alvey wants to try. This one's short. Rebound bounces, and Busby's got it for Wingate. Brea Busby, the graduate from Bryant University, a transfer into the game as Jones catches at the left wing, rips through against Ladd, and turned it over a steal. Michaela Alvey off to the races, driving to the basket. Right-hand layup, good, and one. Chavis fouled her. Alvey with the steal and takes it coast to coast for an and one. First field goal for Michaela Alvey, and it's now 80-43. Caroline Hill checks into the game for the first time as well for CN. Free throw up for Alvey. It's good. A three-point play. And I'll bring in Callie McMahon for the first time. (81-43). 3:40 to play. It's an 8-0 run here for Carson-Newman. Busby driving right side against Hayworth. Got fouled going up. Carly was late getting over there on the drive and commits her second foul. 2 free throws coming for Brea Busby with 3:34 to play. First free throw's up, it's good. Serving East Tennessee for 40 years is Magaha Electric, the perfect choice for all your electrical projects. Visit magahaelectric.com for all your electrical contracting needs. Magaha Electric is your East Tennessee electrical contracting source. 2 makes for Busby. It's 81-45. Hayworth hounded out front. Comes off a screen now. Picks up the dribble. Finds Callie McMahon. Callie left side for Madeline Ladd, who pump fakes a 3. Comes off a screen. Stops from the free throw line. Shoots and scores. A swish for Madeline Ladd. Her first basket of the game. And continues to help what is an efficient offensive attack for the Lady Eagles again, who are shooting 44% from the field. and well above 50% in the second half. Here's a turnover by Wingate, number 16. Ladd to Hayworth. Carly dribbling, steps back at the top of the key, finds Hill. Reverse it, left corner, Ladd. Back out front for Hayworth. 15 to shoot. Carly steps back, deep two, got it. Good dribble moves from Carly Hayworth, and it's a 40-point lead for the Lady Eagles with 2.5 to play. 85-45. That's 3 straight made shots from Carson-Newman as well. Lob it inside. This is Johnson defending Taria Pihaikupa, and she was fouled by Johnson. 4th foul on Johnson defending Pihaikupa, the sophomore forward from Australia. Into the corner, Chavis turns down a 3, spins inside, met by 2, now dribbles it back outside the arc with 10 to shoot. Triple handoff with Busby. She drives baseline. Shot up is no good. Defensive rebound for Madeline Ladd. Ladd and the Lady Eagles cross half court and now find Callie McMahon. Final 2 minutes from Holt in a 40-point game. Hayworth steps back. Here's another deep 2. It's too strong this time. Johnson fighting. Hill's got the offensive rebound. Caroline lobs it back out front for Hayworth. Carly rejects the screen, stops, kicks it out. McMahon with 10. Into the left corner, Ladd, catch, shoot 3, short. Rebound will go out of bounds, and back to Wingate. Carson-Newman's match has exceeded a season high for threes in a game at now 16 triples. They had 16 in a game last year here at Holt against Morrisville. That was Braylon Weichel's 45-point eruption in the game where she made 13 threes of those 16. His 3-point shot good for Wingate. It's 85-48. McMahon rips through, hands off for Hill. She'll try her hand at a deep one. It's short, no good. Rebound, Shivers. Chavis with that last 3-point field goal as Busby drives inside, shoots, and scores. 85-50 with 60 seconds to play. Hayworth off the screen, tries to answer with a 3. She's got it. Carly Hayworth from downtown, and it's 88-50. That's 17 3-point field goals for Carson-Newman. Lady Eagles have been raining them in from distance as Busby goes to the up and around shot, utilizing her pivot foot to success for her second field goal. 88-52. Hayworth to Ladd, a long 3, in and out, no good. Rebound collected by Jones. Final possession probably as Busby drives into the lane, floats one up high off glass and scores. 88-54, shot clock is dark, and Mike Mincy will tell Carly Hayworth to walk it across half court and just dribble out near half court. What a second half, what a third quarter from the Lady Eagles, what a second half from Carson-Newman here at Holt. It's going to be a final. It's 88 for Carson-Newman, 54 for Wingate. A second half masterclass from Mike Mincy's crew. They outscore Wingate 57-27 after halftime and have won 3 games in a row here in the month of January. It's a 34-point win for Carson-Newman over the Wingate Bulldogs. Carson-Newman's 14-4, a 3-game winning streak, and they've won back-to-back games here at Holt Fieldhouse. An 11-3 record now in the league for Carson-Newman as it collects a 88-54 victory. Domino's post-game report heads your way after this one, a good one here from Holt on the Eagle Sports Network.
If you're looking for official Eagle merchandise, look no further than the Carson-Newman bookstore. With a large selection of Carson-Newman gifts and apparel, you're sure to find something to please the entire family. From stuffed eagles to towel sets, sweatshirts, shorts, hats, and slippers, we literally have you covered from head to toe. We have just the item you're looking for no matter what the season. So whether you're an Eagle student, parent, alumni, or fan, shop us for everything orange and blue. Call 865-471-3539 for more information and store hours. We'll see you at the Carson-Newman bookstore.
Serving East Tennessee for 40 years, Magaha Electric is the perfect choice for all your electrical projects. Magaha Electric specializes in commercial, retail, manufacturing, residential, and industrial contracting needs. Magaha Electric can provide superior service, technical know-how, and realistic budgeting for any size project in a timely, cost-effective manner. Visit MagahaElectric.com for all your electrical contracting needs. Magaha Electric, your East Tennessee electrical contracting source.
The game's over, but we're just getting warmed up. The Domino's postgame report starts in 60 seconds on the Eagles Sports Network.
At InterDigital, we strive to be a leading provider of cutting-edge digital and marketing solutions. At InterDigital, we want to help our clients find success. Our team of technology gurus work together to ensure InterDigital continues to progress forward as technology advances. At InterDigital, we make technology work for you. Visit interdigital.com for IT support, web development, virtual tours, graphic design, internet marketing, mobile app, and film production services.
InterDigital, laser focused on your success.
Domino's Pizza in Jefferson City and Morristown wants to help feed your business. When you're hungry at lunch, show your business card at Domino's in Jefferson City and Morristown when you make your purchase for pickup or delivery to get 25% off the entire order. That's 25% off your order at Domino's in Jeff City and Morristown when you show your business card. Call 865-471-6700 to get a pizza. Domino's, the official pizza of the Carson-Newman Eagles.
This is the Domino's post-game report on the Eagles Sports Network.
Wing Rutherford 3 up and kaboom! Torrey Rutherford.
Your stats breakdown. A conversation with Mike Mincy, presented by Modern Woodman Financial Planning. Plus, the selection of the AEC Electrifying Play and Food City Player of the Game are all headed your way. The Domino's post-game report is brought to you in part by Domino's, the official pizza of the Carson-Newman Eagles. Appalachian Electric Cooperative. We're AEC, powering the Eagles in Mossy Creek. By the Eagle Club, the family of Eagles. By Pepsi, that's what I like. By Magaha Electric, providing quality electrical services and products to East Tennessee for more than 40 years. By First Bank, the official banking partner of Carson-Newman Athletics. By InterDigital, IT support and marketing, laser focused on your success. By the Bible Insurance Agency, the agency that service built. By Fresh Ideas, good food is a powerful thing. By Lisa's Country Kitchen, the best food for the best prices. By Food City, value every day. By Tri-Life, dream big with gig. By Modern Woodman Financial Planning, touching lives and securing futures. By the Mossy Creek Roasting Company, family owned and operated coffee. And by ShopCNEagles.com, the official online store of the Carson-Newman Eagles. Let's head back to the arena and the voice of the Lady Eagles, Andrew Rogers.
What a day for Carson-Newman. What a second half on this Saturday afternoon for Mike Mincy's Lady Eagles, who collect an 88-54 victory thanks to a 57-point outburst after halftime, and they still held Wingate to only 27 points in the second half to collect a 34-point victory. This is the Domino's post-game report, and Domino's is the official pizza of the Carson-Newman Eagles. When you're hungry, you should reach for Domino's. Get a large one-topping pizza for $5.99 if you use your Carson-Newman ID. Domino's, the official pizza of the Carson-Newman Eagles. Plenty of career days to go around, and we'll have to highlight several individuals from this contest as well. We'll start with how the team performed in that second half and the percentages that it put up after halftime. In the second half of play, Carson-Newman scores 57 points on offense, and they shoot 53% and made 10 triples as well. They did that while also still defending at a high rate. Wingate, on the offensive end, only shoots 30% in this basketball game, and in the second half was limited to 37% shooting. They only made 1 3 in the game, and it came from Kylie Chavis down the stretch when the game was already out of reach. What a second half that was spearheaded by multiple double-digit scoring runs. The longest was 16-0 run in that third quarter that saw Carson-Newman outscore Wingate 34-13. Mike Mincy's going to have plenty to be pleased with after a win like this at home. 88-54 the final score. All right, to the individual numbers and the highlights from this game. Torrey Rutherford is the team's leading scorer. 5 players finished in double figures. Torrey had a career-high 22 points on a career-high 5 3-point field goals. That all came off the bench in 24 minutes on the basketball floor. Turn our attention to Jennifer Sullivan, who finished with 17 points. She was second on the team in scoring, but also dished out 10 assists to just 3 turnovers. It's the first time a Lady Eagle collects a double-double in points and assists since 2018 when Micah Wester did it against Lander in a Southeast Regional semifinal contest. She had 19 points, 11 rebounds, or 11 assists in that game. Now Jennifer Sullivan does it against a quality Wingate squad in an 88-54 victory. Sullivan had a career high in assists, obviously, with those 10. Over to Maddie Knuckles, who is our Food City player of the game. 15 points for Maddie Knuckles on 6 of 10 shooting. Her 3 threes are a career high. Her 6 made field goals are a career high from this one. She grabbed 5 rebounds, but the best part about her game, she had 9 blocks on the defensive end and only committed 1 foul. Her interior defending was unreal underneath in this whole contest, specifically there in the first half when she had 5 of those 9 blocks in the game. That's a career high in blocks for Knuckles, 1 shy of tying the program's record for blocks in a game for 15 points. Emily Gonzalez had 11 points. She nailed a career high 3 threes, while Abigail Johnson off the bench in 16 minutes had 10 points and 5 rebounds and made all 4 of her shots. And what is Carson-Newman's 88-54 victory? It's a 3-game winning streak for the Lady Eagles, who continue to play really good basketball. After starting January with a victory against Glenville State, they lost back-to-back games by single digits, and now they've rattled off 3 straight wins, 2 of which have been here in Holt Fieldhouse. We'll take our final break here of the Domino's post-game report. We'll take a look around the Southeast region, or the South Atlantic Conference, and then get you set for Carson-Newman men's basketball's affair with Wingate here from Holt Fieldhouse. After these messages, this is the Eagles Sports Network.
Protect your home from unwanted electrical surges. AEC can install a surge protection device at your electric meter. The device works by diverting excess energy toward the ground through the ground wire. AEC also offers surge devices for inside your home to defend against possible voltage spikes that could damage your electronics, appliances, or equipment. This service is affordable and dependable. Order today and enjoy no connection fee. AEC, we power what matters most.
We select our insurance companies the same way you do, very carefully. When you work with us, you can count on receiving fast, courteous, and professional service and quality protection through Auto Owners Insurance. For a no-problem approach for your life, home, car, and business insurance needs, ask us about the No Problem Company, Auto Owners Insurance. Call Bible Insurance Agency at 423-586-4320 or go by 1600 East Andrew Johnson Highway in Morristown, serving the Lakeway area's insurance needs since 1931. More player interviews and stats come your way in 60 seconds when the Domino's postgame report continues on the Eagles Sports Network.
When you're sick and tired of fast food and need a fresh home-cooked meal, turn to Lisa's Country Kitchen. Lisa's been cooking up her fresh, never-frozen food for the Lakeway area for more than 15 years. Lisa's cares about her customers. You may enter a stranger, but you'll leave a friend. From foot-long hot dogs to juicy steaks, Lisa's has the best food for the best prices.
Lisa's Country Kitchen on Route 92 off Old Andrew Johnson Highway. The best food for the best prices.
This is Carson-Newman men's basketball alum Taylor Hawkins. I want to help your family secure its financial future. I'm with Modern Woodman Financial Planning, where we touch lives and secure futures. Let Modern Woodman protect your family's financial security through life insurance, retirement planning, and financial services. You can contact me, Taylor Hawkins, at cneagles.com/Modern Woodman. That's cneagles.com/Modern Woodman. Help secure your family's financial future through Modern Woodman Financial Planning.
All right, Andrew Rogers, glad to welcome you back courtside to Holt Fieldhouse as we wrap up the Domino's post-game report with a look around the South Atlantic Conference. What a day for Carson-Newman that makes its most threes, 17 threes, its most threes in a game since making 18 in 2020 against UVA-Wise. We'll start in Greenville, where Coker puts together a nice second half, and they're going to defeat Tusculum. It's just actually gone final, 81-71. A good second half. They outscore the Pioneers by 7 points in the second half, and really had that game in a double-digit margin throughout most of the second half. And Coker continues to play really good basketball. They've only lost once this year, and they defeat Tusculum on the road 81-71. Mars Hill is going to be victorious over Newberry. There's 20 seconds left, and the Lions are leading by 17 points over Newberry, 67-50. Aaliyah L's got 21 points and has helped the Lions group shoot 43% from the field. And the Wolves, or rather the Mountain Lions, are going to have back-to-back wins heading into next Wednesday's matchup. Catawba goes to Lincoln Memorial and wins by 8 points. They score the final 6 points of the game. And it's a victory, and it's a final for the Indians, who sweep the season series with the Rail Splitters. Final score 56-48. It's 11 points for Janiyah Foskey to lead the way. LR defeats Emory and Henry by 19, a home win for the Bears, who have won back-to-back games. And Anderson erupts for 93 to defeat UVA-Wise 93-79. 24 points, 11 rebounds for Diamond McDowell. Carson-Newman women's basketball 14-4, and they're back on the floor. 11-3 in the league, and they're back on the floor Saturday evening at Mars Hill on Wednesday. AEC countdown to tip-off with Adam Cavalier as we get you set for Carson-Newman Wingate on the men's side. Comes your way after this on the Eagle Sports Network.
Tri-Light is proud to support Carson-Newman Athletics. We salute the student athletes who are working hard to make great things happen on the field, in the classroom, and in the world. It takes vision, commitment, and teamwork, qualities we share at Tri-Light. Our mission is to provide life-changing